Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in at 15 matchups today. Starting with the San Francisco Giants versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Giants opening up as road favorites at -120. Toronto plus 100 with the over-under at 8. Giants coming into this matchup 52 and 46. Toronto 56 and 41. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.94. Pitching for Toronto is Eric Lauer with an ERA of 2.78. Webb, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Lauer, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Webb's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Lauer's given up 7. Giants on a 3-game losing streak coming off a Toronto loss yesterday, 4-0. Nice home win for Toronto. Giants are just 1-5 against Toronto where they've struggled. Toronto 8-0 at home. Yeah, pretty even pitching matchup, I would say here. I like that you're getting underdog value for Toronto. Just been so good at home. Yeah, I think I'll take Toronto plus 1.5 at home today as an underdog. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -190. The Reds plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Reds coming into this matchup 51 and 47. The Mets 55 and 43. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA of 4.78. Pitching for the Mets is Clay Holmes with an ERA of 3.31. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Holmes has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Martinez has given up 16. Reds on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Mets yesterday as dogs 8-4. I think, yeah, Holmes has been pretty solid here. Martinez coming off some bad starts. Yeah, I think it's a good spot for the Mets to bounce back. Disappointing game yesterday here. I think they get it done today, and I'll take New York at home. Next matchup, we've got the Kansas City Royals versus the Miami Marlins. Royals opening up as road favorites at -125. The Marlins plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 47 and 51. The Marlins 45 and 51. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA at 3.74. Pitching for the Marlins is Cal Quantrill with an ERA at 5.62. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Wacha has given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Quantrill's given up 9. The Royals losing to Miami yesterday, 8-7. A nice underdog win for Miami with Alcantara on the mound. Royals 0-5 on the road against Miami. 2-6 against Miami. They have not played well against Miami. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. And I think I'll take the Marlins plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -135. Angels plus 115 with the over-under at 9.5. Angels coming into this matchup 48 and 49. The Phillies 55 and 42. Pitching for the Angels is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA at 3.11. Pitching for the Phillies is Taijuan Walker with an ERA at 3.55. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Walker, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Angels beating the Phillies yesterday 6-5 as an underdog. Despite them being just 3-7 against Philly, they are 1-4 on the road on a Saturday here. I think it's going to be very tough for Angels to steal 2 in a row on the road. Pretty even pitching matchup here. I don't know. I still think I'm going to roll with Phillies, and I'll take Philadelphia at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at -135. The White Sox +115 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 33-65. The Pirates 39-59. Pitching for the White Sox is Adrian Hauser with an ERA of 1.56. Pitching for the Pirates is Mike Burrows with an ERA of 4.83. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts, only given up 1 run in 3 starts. He's been very good for them this season. Burrows, he's coming off a 6-run game. Just a horrible game for Burrows. 2 games prior, only gave up 1 run. The White Sox dominating the Pirates yesterday 10-1. Nice underdog win for them. Pirates 1-9 in their last 10. I don't know. I think it's really hard to trust the Pirates. I really don't think they should be favorites, especially with Hauser on the mound. So, yeah, I'll take the White Sox +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we get the San Diego Padres versus the Washington Nationals. Padres opening up as road favorites at -155. The Nationals +130 with the over-under at 9. Padres coming into this match at 53-44. The Nationals 38-59. Pitching for the Padres is Yu Darvish with an ERA of 6.48. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 5.21. Darvish, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Parker, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Parker has given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Darvish has given up 8. Padres beating the Nationals yesterday 7-2. Nationals, they've dropped 5 in a row. They're 1-9 in their last 10. Padres 5-0 on the road against the Nationals, 9-1 against the Nationals, where they've been pretty dominant here. Parker has been bad on the mound, giving up a lot of runs. I think I'll take the Padres on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -120. Baltimore +100 with the over-under at 9. Baltimore coming into this matchup 43-53. The Rays 51-47. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.24. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 3.56. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Littell, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Baltimore on a 3-game losing streak. Bad 3-game stretch for them. Back-to-back 11-1 losses here for Baltimore. Despite them being good on the road against Tampa, we just saw nothing yesterday. They're on a bad offensive stretch right now. And I think I got to take the Rays at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Detroit Tigers versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -115. Detroit -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 59-39. The Rangers 49-49. Pitching for Detroit is Keeter Montero with an ERA of 4.02. Pitching for the Rangers is Kumar Rocker with an ERA of 6.39. Montero, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Montero's only given up 1 run in his last 3 starts. Rocker, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Detroit on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a Rangers loss. Rangers. Shutout win yesterday, 2-0. We got Detroit 1-4 against the Rangers. Struggled against the Rangers here. They're on a 5-game losing streak right now. Rocker's been very bad. He's but he's given up a lot of runs here. Montero's been very good for them. That's why the line is the way it is. No real value here. I think I'll take Detroit on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -135. The Athletics +115 with the over-under at 9. Athletics coming into this matchup 41-58. The Guardians 47-48. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Severino with an ERA of 5.16. Pitching for the Guardians is Logan Allen with an ERA of 3.93. Severino, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Allen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. The Athletics losing to Cleveland yesterday, 8-6. Cleveland on a 3-game winning streak. The A's 0-8 on the road against Cleveland, where they've really struggled. Allen's been good on the mound. Severino 2-11 on the mound here. I think I'm gonna take the Guardians at home today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -145. Boston +120 with the over-under at 9. Boston coming into this matchup 53-46. The Cubs 58-39. Pitching for Boston is Brian Bello with an ERA of 3.14. Pitching for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga with an ERA of 2.25. Bello, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Imanaga, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. He's given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts here. Boston losing to Chicago, ending their massive winning streak yesterday, finally comes to an end. Cubs on a 3-game winning streak. Cubs 6-1 at home, where they've been very good. I mean, very even pitching matchup, very identical. I don't know. Are we going to see a slump here? We always see these big streaks come to an end, and the teams usually struggle for like the next week or two and rack up some losses. So kind of don't know where we were going to see happen with Boston here. So I think I got to take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we've got the New York Yankees versus the Atlanta Braves. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -125. The Braves +105 with the over-under at 9.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 53-44. The Braves 43-53. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 4.63. Pitching for the Braves is Joey Wentz with an ERA of 6.32. Warren, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 1 strikeout. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Wentz, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yankees on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Braves loss yesterday, 7-3. They are just 1-4 on the road against the Braves. 1-6 against the Braves here, where they've struggled. You got Wentz. Let's see. I don't think his stats are accurate on here. Let's see. Wentz. Nothing too crazy here. Yeah, those numbers are kind of inflated. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize the Yankees were this bad against the Braves on the road. Bad 3-game stretch for the Yankees, who were playing good heading into All-Star break. I don't know. I think there's good value with Atlanta today, and I'll take the Braves +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Cardinals opening up as road favorites at -120. Arizona +100 with the over-under at 8.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 51-47. Arizona 48-50. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA at 3.50. Pitching for Arizona is Ryan Nelson with an ERA at 3.68. Gray, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Nelson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. St. Louis coming off an Arizona loss. Arizona 2-game winning streak, beating them 7-3 yesterday. St. Louis just 1-6 on the road right now. Pretty even, identical pitching matchup. Yeah, I think Arizona's a good dog, getting slight dog value at home today with the Cardinals struggling on the road, and I'll take Arizona +1.5. Next matchup, we've got the Minnesota Twins versus the Colorado Rockies. Twins opening up as road favorites at -190. The Rockies +160 with the over-under at 11.5. Twins coming into this matchup 46-50. The Rockies 23-74. Pitching for the Twins is Zebby Matthews with an ERA of 5.21. Pitching for the Rockies is Antonio Senzatella with an ERA of 6.60. Matthews, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Senzatella, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Senzatella has given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Matthews has given up 7. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Colorado loss. Bad loss yesterday from the Twins. Big underdog win from the Rockies yesterday. With Minnesota still being 6-3 against Colorado, Senzatella has been getting crushed all year here. I mean, got to be a good spot for Minnesota with the bounce back. With Senzatella on the mound, I'll take the Twins on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -140. The Brewers +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 57-40. The Dodgers 58-40. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA at 2.66. Pitching for the Dodgers is Emmett Shaheen with an ERA at 2.03. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Shaheen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Brewers shutting out the Dodgers yesterday 2-0. They're on a 8-game winning streak. They've just had LA's number. Dodgers playing bad. They're 6-0 against the Dodgers. 3-13. They're 3-13 on the road against the Dodgers, but still 6-0 against the Dodgers. They've played them very well. Peralta's been very good on the mound here. I just don't know how I could take Dodgers as a mid favorite with how bad they've been. Give me Brewers +1.5 on the road. In the last matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -120. Houston +100 with the over-under at 8. Houston coming into this matchup 56-40. Seattle 51-45. Pitching for Houston is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 6.48. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Evans with an ERA of 4.65. McCullers, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. Evans has given up 10, coming off a 6-run game. Houston on a 2-game losing streak, losing to Seattle yesterday 6-1. Seattle on a 4-game winning streak right now. Houston just 1-4 on the road against Seattle here. Both pitchers give up runs, nothing too crazy here, but Seattle's playing well right now, and I think I'll take the Mariners at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.